Well, for some cities across the metro, deer hunting season is far from over.
In Eden Prairie, controlled hunts are taking place now through March. The city is working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture to reduce the deer population. WCCO's John Lauritsen shows us how the hunts benefit the city's roadways.
When we first moved in, we had a family of fox back there. We've had woodchuck.
Animals of all kinds have made their presence felt in Andre Caron's backyard over the years.
A lot of wild turkey, and they have no fear.
But none have shown up more than the local deer population.
I saw 3 this morning, just like about a half an hour ago. It seems like it's kind of up this year. More activity than I've seen in the last few years.
The city of Eden Prairie has noticed that too, and controlled hunts to maintain the herd are being planned.
We did see a spike in 2016 over 2015.
Without an ordinance to keep homeowners from feeding the deer, Parks and Natural Resources Manager Matt Bourne says it doesn't take much for the population to take off.
There's a lot more overpopulation when you see artificial feeding kind of in those sites.
That's why Bourne says the hunts are necessary. 2-man hunting teams are sent out at night in wooded areas. Deer shot in the woods can actually help drivers on the roads. Since Eden Prairie began the program 20 years ago, the number of deer vehicle collisions has dropped from as many as 280 a year to about 30.
They say 20 to 25 deer per square mile of active habitat, and we try and keep it at close to those numbers.
And other reasons for the hunts are for the general health of the deer herds and to cut down on property and tree damage that comes from a large deer population. Now, even though Eden Prairie is one of those rare cities that doesn't have an ordinance keeping you from feeding deer, Bourne says he does not encourage. A lot of problems come with that. Obviously, you bring deer on and then they start wandering in other places as well. And obviously the traffic issues are a big part of this too.
Yeah,
so
that's a huge drop in numbers.
huge drop in numbers.
All right. Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.